Hello! So I bet there's a few of you going, God, Jurassic Junkie, it's a long time since you've been done a video. Did that even make sense? I don't think it did it? But it don't matter, we'll keep on trucking. And the entire point of this video is to do my, I don't know, every 6 months, once a year. I've been on here about 7 years now, so it's probably once a year I do my I'm back video. And this time I mean it. And I've had a good hard think and work out why I'm not doing videos and what it is in my brain that's stopping me doing it. And I've worked it out. And I'm really, really happy I've worked it out. Now, the problem is, I do the videos, and I've been doing like the Friday night rants, and I used to do a lot of different other types of videos in the past. And the problem is, what's stopping me doing them is the way my brain is wired. Now, what I mean by that is, over time, and I put this down to web design, my brain has started to like to put things in boxes. And if it can fall into a category and I can go, that goes there, it makes my brain happy. And I think it's from websites. When you make a website, you tend not to try to make several different pages that do different things. You try to make 1 or 2 pages, and what you do is you take the content out and replace it with new content, but you reuse the same pages over and over again. And I kind of feel like I'm doing the same with YouTube. Now, I've done series in the past. And I think that's my problem. I will have an idea for a video and I'll go, okay, that don't fall into a series. So I need to wait until I've got enough of those videos and then I'll make a series of those videos. And it's not a healthy way to make videos because not everything can be fitted into a neat little box. So take, for example, if EA have done something bad in the news, which is pretty much every week, what my brain would do is go, okay, you want to talk about it, but you can't because that would be a Friday night rant. And the rule sheet for a Friday night rant is intro, talk about 2 subjects, then talk about the meaty subject, then say, this is my thoughts, outro. And I follow that script all the time. So my brain will be like, you can't film it because you haven't got enough content to do the start or the intro and stuff like that. And I think that's my problem really, that I keep trying to get my content to fit a set of rules I've set up for myself. And the thing is, it won't always fit in these boxes, and I know that because that's why I've not been doing videos, because what I've been wanting to film hasn't fitted in these boxes. But for instance, I was doing DIY and I did this entire office on the Jurassic Junkie channel, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to make another channel now, and this is going to be DIY channel, and this is my brain making boxes and categories. This is going, okay, separate content here, separate content here. And I didn't always used to be like that. Now, I don't know how many of you know, but I used to do videos with my friends way before YouTube was even born. Back when, if we wanted to get our videos out on the internet, we had to rent server space to show people, and if we got 200 views within a month, the server shut down because it ran out of bandwidth. But that was in my mind going, something's good. If the bandwidth is empty and the website shut down, you did a good month. People saw your content. And I used to do it for the fun of it, and I've always done it because I've enjoyed it. It's never been for the money, because I think my analytics show something like I make about £10 a month, which ain't too shabby for doing next to no content, but it's never been about that. But I used to have fun with it before the YouTube days, and I never had boxes back then. I would just see something, I'd be like, oh, it's lightning tonight, I'm going to get the camera out and I'm going to film the lightning.
From listening to records, I just knew what to do. I mainly taught myself. And, you know, I did.
And I used to sit and make equipment and stuff like that. And the other thing I've noticed is, with me doing streaming lately, I've got my setup now. I've got my lights, I've got where the camera's placed, I've got the mic, and this is something that does fit into a box. It's the same every single time. I'm just swapping the game out and replacing it with a new game, and that's how it needs to be on streaming, because I can't change the setup, I can't change the camera angles, I can't do something different. It has to be the same. And what my brain tried to do is apply that to YouTube. So I was going to start doing the Friday night rants, and I was like, how could I streamline it? So I'll get the mic, I'll use a webcam, and I'll have a green screen, and I'll always have this same background. And again, I'm going into this horrible thing of doing the same thing, just swapping the content out. And I found this the other day. Now, when I used to make videos before the days of YouTube, I used to put some effort in. I'd make like camera cranes and all sorts of different things, and none of it was official. I'd never buy the like a proper set of lights. I'd always just rig it up and have fun with it, and that's what I want to start doing again. So I found this box, and what it is a bunch of skateboard wheels, some bearings, and a camera mount. And this was to be turned into a dolly, and I purchased this about 15 years ago. So I got rid of the camera cranes and a lot of this stuff, and the cameras have died because they used to be onto tapes, and I've moved forwards and we've gone digital and stuff like that. And after finding this box, I was like, yes, I want to go back to filming and having fun with it and not living in a box anymore. So with this channel moving forwards, I just want to say this is no longer going to be a Jurassic Junkie gaming channel. It's going to be me, a content creator, making content, and that is it. There's going to be no rules to what that content is. I would assume a lot of it is going to be gaming. There's a few little gaming skits that I've thought of me and I want to film and have fun with, and I want to make some equipment to help me do that and produce it better. But the point is, if I see something and I want to film it, I'm going to film it, I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to chuck it online. And it's not going to conform to any rules. I'm just going to go back to having fun with filming. So that does mean I may upload some of my videos from a Tinkering Tom channel. I'm going to shut it down. I might move them across, or I might just upload them and put them unlisted, so you never get notified that I've put some other videos up, and we'll just continue moving forwards. At the moment I am doing some DIY down in the hallway. I've captured it. I haven't edited yet. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. That may be something that's going to pop up on the channel. And I also want to build some stuff, so I need to get some more parts to actually turn this into a dolly so we can have some fun with that. I've got this half-ass light that I've got, which is a tin, LEDs, and a white bin liner that I'm using to diffuse the light. This is just a test that I'm doing at the moment to see what the light actually looks like. So I'm going to be making some light boxes, soft boxes, whatever you want to call. And there's a few other things I want to be creating, and on top of it I'm going to be making some dioramas. But this makes it sound like a DIY channel. Far from. There's some random stuff that I want to talk about and do some deep dives about how my brain works within gaming, and I also want to have some fun by doing some skits and just do some really nice shots of particular things. So what I'm trying to say is this channel is going to get a bit messy, but it's going to be a mess that I enjoy. I want to break out of being in a fucking box all the time, and I want to have fun with it. So that's it. That's my update. So fingers crossed you're going to be seeing more of me again. So that's it. I could keep going on, but I've got to go and pick up my daughter from playgroup. So I am done and dusted, and I hope you enjoy the content. And if you don't, there's a little unsub button. You know me, I've never told you to smash that like button, sub, or anything like that. What I will tell you to do is, if this isn't for you, hit the unsub. I'm sorry, but I've gotta get some fun back in my life with filming.